Oh, here we go. Technically, I see us out on Facebook.
There we are. I see us there too.
Hello, everyone. We're going to give everyone a few minutes to get joined.
And we'd like your input on how my sound is this time. For some reason, there's always issues on sound on my end.
And I do have a
I
little
hope
meter
I'm.
that shows me the signal of you coming in. So the couple of times you faded out, I do see that signal go away, and I don't know why. Lori just said, "Sound is awesome! Yay!"
Oh, good. Yay, we figured it out.
Okay, so I'm going to bounce here and show a couple different screens so that we can check. I think Keith's camera looks very good and in focus. And that'll be the Wayne one. And it looks pretty good and does not look washed out today. So I think we might be in good shape. So see
All
if
right.
we can get a few people on here.
Well, I like what you've done. You put all the little pieces into little containers.
I did.
Smart.
Otherwise, I would be totally confused what I was doing. So yes, I
So
these expensive containers from the dollar store.
works for me.
I think there was four in a pack, and I bought three of them. I bought three packs.
I'm sure there's containers like that around here. If not, there's tons of Tupperware at home.
Do you have Dollar Tree up there?
Yes, we do. We have Dollar
Okay.
Tree, Dollarama. Yeah,
Only it's $2 tree in Canada, right?
$1.25 tree.
but, but is that Canadian $1.25 or the US $1.25?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That's Canadian. Some things are $1.50.
that's not too bad. Okay. Well, we are about 3 or 4 minutes in here. So I think we could get into and do some introductions and go for it there. So
All right.
okay. So hi everyone. I'm Wayne. This is Keith can't see me. I'm doing hand gesture to you.
Oh, sorry. And I'm Keith from Scrapbook Essentials BC here in Victoria, British Columbia.
There you go. And
Now I can see you wave.
I'm in the scrapbook studio. Um, where am I? Tavares, Florida. Um, we were just talking about the weather, and I don't know if this made any national news, but it's been wet here. Um, there were two pockets in Central Florida last night. Out along the Space Coast, they got 15 to 16 inches of rain. And here in the immediate area where we got 19 inches of rain in about 8 hours. Um, so that is the equivalent of 6 times the amount of rain we would get for the entire month of October in a quick evening. And yeah,
Ouch.
there's a hurricane off to one side, and there's another storm moving in tonight. So it's just wet here. We had roads
And I
washed
think you were
out
saying
and
you've
everything
got
else.
a thunder and lightning warning?
Yeah, I had lightning in the area signal that popped in, and it's still out on the west side a little bit. So we're having fun today. We're hanging out with a classic Christmas mouse guy. Um, we're here using. I'm gonna flip a camera here. I'm gonna show the collection. Where's it at here? Where's the wing? So so we're gonna highlight using all of our things from Simple Stories this time. And it's the Save Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas. So we pulled out that paper set, and I'm going to flip back over to Keith because he's going to wait, wait, wrong button. There it is. Um, we ended up using the die sets from Spellbinders that coordinate. It was a partnership between Simple Stories and Spellbinders. And the first one there is the Steamboat Willie Duo set. And then this one is the Classic Mouse Holiday Wreath. And that last one is the Classic Mouse Christmas Embellishments. So those are the primary things we used today. Keith was good and behaved and stayed and used only those things. I went rogue. I have a couple more things that I used. So,
That doesn't surprise me, Wayne. I'm sorry.
so you got your card up there, and you got those mouse parts splattered all over the place. Looks, yeah, we were commenting that looks like a mouse serial killer was on the desk there. Um,
Parts everywhere.
so do you want to go ahead and go for it?
Sure, I'm okay with that. So this is the card that we'll be making. Um, so I used it's a 5x7-inch card base with the paper from Say Cheese Mouse Christmas. It's the 3x4 Elements paper to make the background. I'm going to start making the different pieces for it. First off, I'm going to start with the wreath. So this is using all the dies and die cuts from the Classic Mouse Holiday Wreath die set. So we have the wreath, 2 shadow pieces, which I'll put in the back right now. So for this one, you simply cut this out. You're going to glue the backing down. It will give the color to the words and the berries that are in the die. Oh, Wayne, do you want to remind them about making sure that they tell everybody where they're from?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Um, be sure you comment, and then say whether you are from Canada or the US side, because there's some prizes at the end. We love our partners this time. Simple Stories. I had to get the right one. Um, he's fixing us up with some things.
Okay, so one thing you have to make sure you do with this when you're putting this on is make sure that your paper is not sticking out, which I'm seeing mine is, so I'm going to adjust it slightly. And it covers all the words. If this means it overlaps a little in the bits, so be it. Oh, I silenced my phone. What do you know?
It's mom
So
calling.
there's that. It is, literally, it's my mom. Well done, Wayne. So there's the wreath. And then for the bow, you've got the cross piece here.
And your fingers are down a little low on the screen. Can you
Oh,
move up? There you go.
I've moved myself around. Slide that down a little bit there. That's better. And now the 2 edges for the bow.
And the wreath has several different ways you can put it together. Keith has
Yes.
the wreath with the bow. I have the wreath with ornaments. Oh, and you actually, the Merry Christmas cutout, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a Happy Holidays
I've got
version. And then there are sets of lights that you can put on it.
I have my other card that I did has the lights in it.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I went super rogue with my other two cards.
Well, I had help. I had other people decided to help me and make me some cards to go with these, and it's awesome. They're
That's great.
gorgeous cards too.
Yeah,
They blinged them up better than I did. And then the bottom part of the bow.
I love how they make these
Oh,
dies and you can accent and show things. It's so
yeah,
easy
they're not
to get those pieces
one-dimensional.
in.
Oh,
Even you're so good with that pickup stick.
I finally found one,
Ah,
and my wife hadn't taken it with me with her to Nova Scotia. So there's the wreath and the bow, and I just simply figure out where I want the bow to go on the wreath, and I'm going to probably stick it right about there somewhere. Put a little glue on the back of it, and then just stick it down. All right, so there's the wreath. That's one part. Now we're going to do Mickey. So start with the face for Mickey. Get the body out of the way. I'm going to need and what I've done for the hat is you've actually used foam for the fuzzy parts.
oh, cool.
So let's get some glue down for Mickey's face. And the lovely thing about these dies too is they've got a little bit of a line. I don't know if anyone can see it, where you need to line your cutout on top of, so you know you're going to put it in there perfectly. And that one just stuck really quick. Sometimes I can get them to slide around. This time it doesn't want to. So I'm going to have to be precise now. There we go. There's his head. There's the fuzziness for his hat. Oops, I put my finger in the glue for the pom-pom on the top. I'll make sure I line this one up properly and make the pom-pom go in the right direction. I think I did.
And if you had little pom poms, you could actually make it a pom pom.
That is true. Oh, there we go. There's the pom-pom. And now the mouth. So each of these dies, you could either leave this blank if you wanted to, or in this case, I have a little piece of cutout that they have for the mouse that just sticks in there. So he now has that. Alrighty, now let's put some pants on this gentleman. So first off, we have the pants, and they have a cutout for the two little buttonholes that you see here. I didn't see this part when I first did this card, so I actually used the two punch outs from here, and I did that in white, and I made that, and then the wife says, well, why didn't you use the die that makes that? I'm like, oh, sorry. So there's the pants. Let's see. I guess you guys can see the
Yeah.
lines in there that help you adjust where you put in all your pieces. So
Yep,
let's
perfect.
put in his shorts.
And you did gray shorts with the white buttons.
I
Cute.
did. I stayed with the monochrome. I had thoughts of going fancy and colorizing them a little bit, but I figured, you know, he had different colors over the years. He was just black and white for a while. Then he went white and gray, and then he's got the more modern colors
Yep.
of whatever they want to dress him in now. You always, when I always see this guy, I'm always reminded of a story with my wife. So we were down in your neck of the woods one day. I'm not going to name the theme park, but you guys can probably figure it out really quick. We were enjoying the theme park, and we decided to go on one of the rides, um, the Hogwarts ride. So, being the fact that it was just the two of us down there, we decided to go in the single riders line, and in so doing, we each went separately. So, I'm not sure if I ever told this one to Wayne, so I'm not sure. But so when we went, she got on first because I let her go first. Then I got on, and they have a rules down there where they can't squeeze you into the ride, and I'm too tall, upper body, so no matter how they tried, they couldn't get the ride to close to an acceptable level to lock me in. So they tried a couple times, they gave up, and I just was escorted to the end of the ride. Um, and then I just waited for Stacy there. So as the ride's over, Stacy comes down and she's all excited and hooping and hawing about the ride. It was awesome, and she's asking me, "What did you think of this? What did you think of that? What did you think of this?" And I'm just shaking my head because she hasn't realized that I got on the ride after her, but I ended up at the end of the ride before she did. So logically, that seems a bit odd. So lo and behold, it finally dawns on her that I'm there. Um, Something's off, and finally asks, "Did I enjoy the ride?" And I said, "I have no idea. I never went on the ride at all." So she spent 15 minutes telling me about the ride that I never went on. So like, and as you know, in most of the rides at the theme parks, they've got that camera somewheres along the ride, and they want you to sell you the pictures. So she's like waiting for my picture to come up, and it's just not going to ever come up. So I love this about these dies, though. You can see this little thumb. They've actually cut it out so you can actually slide things in to make it really look like he's holding something. So it's just simply pushing the piece of paper a little bit out. And then I'm going to draw a little bead down here for the stem of the holly. I know this should probably be a rose or something, but I wanted to stick with the Christmas theme and make it something Christmassy. So that, oh, now I'm going to drop it.
Stacy commented, oh my gosh, you're telling this story.
I know. I have to embarrass her. She's not here. She can't say no. She's too far away. And
She
also
can't walk
for my
over and slap you or anything.
nope, 6,000 kilometer long arms is not going to work. My wife always laughs how I like to use every little piece of the paper. So this is the center of the holly or the wreath, and it's just big enough to put the holly in it.
You know, I was actually looking at that. I'm going to steal camera from you 1 second. You won't care.
Sure.
You won't notice. But that's the piece that Keith was just talking about. And it it has all of these jagged lines. I'm sitting there going, if you cut that out of yellow and then do the hi or hello or something, it would be perfect when you use Steamboat Willie dies for a birthday card or something. It's like this Christmas die has this great thing to use for a birthday card.
Okay. Well, you were talking. I just kept going.
That's good. I was debating about
So I've gone.
putting my Mickey together while you're doing yours because we don't need to see two of them, but I won't. I
True.
didn't.
We could. So now we're going to go to Minnie. So there's Mickey. So same kind of theory here. Let's put Minnie together. And this could be Mickey facing the other way too. The only real difference between the two faces is the body and um, the eyelashes. Oops, I forgot to put a little bit down there. There it goes.
You're good.
So that's a Mickey face, and all you got to do is add the eyelashes, and then it's Minnie. So you could make that one Minnie and this one Mickey. It's up to you. Oh, hold on. Now it's trying to fall off the table. Alrighty. So I love to cheat, but I'm doing this one here because I want to make sure I'm putting it in the right spot. So I will actually just leave that piece on the tabletop and stick the eyelashes there. There we go. Now I'm going to finish her hat.
The accessories are so fun.
I know they can. It's the same. The Steamboat Willie images are great on their own. We've used them for a number of things, but you just, as you're going to see with all the cards that we add to the images at the end, you can do so much more with them, and it's just a simple change. It's like my image, my second image is simply a Mickey, and I've just changed it up a little bit. All right, where do I want to put her hat? I think I want to go behind her ear, just a little bit. So, a little glue there, a little glue there. Grab the hat and there
Now,
we go.
you said you used foam for the hat, right? Foam?
I did this stuff.
Yeah, so, oh, it's kind of glittery. Perfect, yeah. And so what's good to note is your dies cut paper, but they also cut that foam. So you have that capability to do some dimension and stuff in it.
You do. Dyes
Oh
are
my
very good.
goodness.
Now I'm going to,
Right,
I overdid the glue.
That's Minnie's bloomers,
Oh, if
wasn't
Mickey's
it?
wearing pantaloons, I'm kind of wondering.
It's Minnie and her bloomers. So
These are
keep
hard.
keep your fingers
I
up.
always have hard.
Up.
I know.
Move her back up. There you go.
It's just I have to get her close when I'm playing with the finicky things.
Yeah, so people can't see that far.
Nope, I completely agree with you there. So now I'll put on her shoes.
I did bring home my original Steamboat Willie card. So when we switch cameras, I'll show that to everybody so you can see what these characters look like.
Okay.
Not Christmas.
Oh, I've got tons of those kicking around here right now.
Oh, cool.
It's like all I got to do is there's the army,
Oh,
the different shading and everything. You play with it, you create lots of different images, and then you pick the one you want. Stacy, when the Steamboat Willie came out, she was the one who did them in like the black and white, then the grayscale, and then Technicolor, and went from there.
cool.
Got a little glue right under there.
That looks so cool.
So there is Minnie. Let's put. Oh, I forgot Minnie's mouth. And where the first one, I actually used the die cut. That is part of the bow. So instead of cutting out another one, I figured, you know what? It's the right size. I'm just going to use that to make the mouth.
Okay, I must be using the wrong piece when I die cut because I did something different.
Well, it's that little piece that comes with it that actually says mouth.
Oh, I have to look at my.
Where is it?
I have to look at my stuff.
Yeah, this one right here. That die. It actually says mouth.
Oh, I can't read that small.
It's hard to read, and it's inverted, so it's really, you know,
Okay, well, I'm gonna cheat
come here, Mini.
with what I did.
Alrighty, that's the Mini's body and everything, and now let's give her her candy cane. I might have cut out the hands the wrong way. Oh well, it's going to work. Let's see where I want them to go. That's about right. And there's that. I'm not actually going to glue the rest down. I'm just going to show you how I did it because it will take even longer. So there's your 5x7 card. This is cut at same 1/8 smaller than the card size. I've taken a strip of the foam and actually took this piece of foam and then we kind of gave it the snow bank kind of look. And I just simply, if you look at it this way, I just cut off another strip and just inverted it to make the snow for the second card. That would glue down across the bottom of the card. Then you have, I just placed the wreath at the top, and then I 3D foam dimensionals Mickey up so he looks like he's standing on the snow, and just him and Minnie, I just put wherever I wanted them.
Perfect.
And that's the card.
Great.
There we go.
Cool. Well, you can finish
All done.
attaching them here, and I'll get
I will,
started, I guess.
while you're busy.
Yeah, I should have started Mickey and I didn't. So I apologize to all of you. You get to watch Mickey again. So this is one of the cards of the set when they first came out, along with the Viewmaster kind of thing. So it's kind of fun. I had a blast doing that one with all the little pieces. So I will try to catch up to Keith now. And there's my bottle of glue. And yeah, I should have really did this. That's okay. Hope they like us. Okay. Some days. Um, so what's your weather? You guys are hot or cold, or you're getting chillier? Well, we don't need as much as we got. Now I went Christmas special, and I did gold button for Mickey or Steamboat Willie. No, I didn't. I got it. We just stopped it and said I forgot something. I'm like, no, I didn't get there yet. I told you I did mine different because I didn't know how to do it. Uh, I didn't realize there was an actual separate die. Sometimes I wing it. So I took his head and I just laid it on the edge of red and I just cut out the same mouth that's there and it just fits inside. So it all just fits back together, pieced back together. Get rid of some of this glue. There we go. And the arms on him. Oh, and there are multiple sets of arms for them when you go to put them together. So you can do all sorts of different positions for them. One second. Hang on, hang on. Wait. There, I'm back. You're back.
Okay.
Go for it.
So yeah, there's the different arms. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's also the tails that I didn't use. I don't really see Mickey with the tail anymore, so I decided not to use it. And there's the bodies, the head, the eyelashes, and then on the other side we have the other parts: the pantaloons, the mouth, and the faces. So that's all in one die set.
Cool.
There we go.
Okay.
Back to you.
1 second. I gotta finish putting together what my hands are on. I moved on to the wreath. And it's not doing right. There. I think I made it. Yeah. Okay, let me hit the button for the camera. Ta-da. Yes. So I got the wreath going on, and I actually put Mickey inside the wreath. And I used this frame, which is technically called memory frames, and it was from the Sage Cheese Classic Pooh collection. So it was a great little piece. So I used that. And again, we were using the collection kit from Simple Stories. So this is one of the sheets out of there. I forget what it's called. Um, this is Journal Elements. Oh, yeah, because the journal stuff was on the back of this one. And we used many of the, I used the many of the coordinating red and green products because we had them in for matching the Believe bundle. So the Believe product from Simple Stories that's available at all of the Air stores. That's a great collection. If you haven't been in, and there's a few of them still around to be picked up. Um, but the Believe collection was this great Santa collection, and it had coordinating reds, greens, and black. And the red brick coordinates with Mickey. The pine coordinates with Mickey. And then I picked up some black, white, and gray from my collection here. So I got the wreath, and we're going to put Mickey down inside this wreath, but his feet do stick out. So if I get him in here, sort of like this, his feet would stick out. So don't tell anyone, or I'm going to injure his feet. I'm just going to take them off, and then I don't have to worry about them. So now I can put him back down in here, and I'm not gonna put him to well actually I yeah no I'm not gonna put him on yet, and because I forget the order I did this, and I chose to do the ornaments. So originally I used the brick and mint to make the ornaments, and I was cutting out things yesterday, and I had a brilliant idea, and I decided I should use mirror stock because the ornaments would be bright and shiny. So I've got them cut out of a mint mirror and a red mirror. And oh, we need a couple more of these black things. Choo, choo. And with Mickey on the wreath, I only had room for about 5 of these, not all 6 of them. And so we just put a dot. Come on, glue, behave yourself. Dot on there. And I put on my good glasses so I can see better. And there is kind of a right and wrong direction to these. The, oops, yeah, they have a little curve in the design. You can almost, nope, there you can see it a little bit. But it's curved a little bit. So to make it look right on the ornament, that curve has to be high on the edges and low in the middle. I'm going to do 2 of these red ones. Yes. Oh, Tigger, without a doubt. Um, Ride, one of my favorites is PhilharMagic. It's in Magic Kingdom. It's like this panoramic movie kind of thing. I love the music and everything to it. From a regular daytime attraction thing. Um, Lori and I both love the nighttime attractions. So the fireworks and all that stuff. Um, Phantasmic is our favorite. It's over at Studios, Hollywood Studios. Of course, I worked at the other park. I worked at the competition. Oh,
You're not hearing Keith.
oh, you're not hearing Keith?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. You still there? I hear you. I I'm hearing answers. I'm giving answers. Um, I don't know. I don't know. You look good, and I'm hearing you. I'm gonna keep working, or we'll never get done. Um, here's my bottle.
We don't see him either. We can see both of you when he
What's
was.
that?
We don't see him either. We can see both of you when he was on.
You could you couldn't see both of us. Well, there's both
You
of
can take
us.
the spotlight, Wayne. I don't mind at all.
I just dropped a pin on the floor. I dropped it. I dropped another one the other day, and I never found it. So
Uh-oh.
I have no idea what's going on to the floor under me. Hang on here. I'm gonna put the
There
camera
we
back
are.
down. So, hang on here. So I
And back
can't.
on the TV.
I can't speak to what Facebook is doing. Um, we didn't press any buttons. We did nothing. Oh, I lied. Oh yeah, it does. I love this little thing. And let's take. Oh no, let's take this one. up here. I refuse to pretend to be a special. Nope,
Can't hear him again.
I don't know. I don't know, dear. We didn't press anything. We didn't do anything.
Well, you were in the little corner and he was big. And you are the only one on the screen now.
You,
When Keith was on, you were little in the screen up at the top, and then there was Keith. Now it's you and you.
yeah, I should be my face and my desk.
Yeah, but when he was on, it was the opposite. You were up here and he was here.
Oh, well, that shouldn't have been happening.
But that's why I think we're not hearing him. When you
Okay.
put him back in the screen, you
Let,
hear him.
let me bounce down here. There. See if you see him now. He's there. We're both in a picture.
I'm here. I'm watching intently,
I
trying to
see
think of other
you.
stories to ask you. Oh, there we are. We're both there.
Yes,
There we go.
I can do things like that. And
Well, works for me.
we're gonna stick this guy's legs in under here. Oh, Lori says that's working. I don't understand. That should have nothing to do with it.
Nope.
But it worked. So we'll take it. Okay,
It's that storm near you. It's messing with everything.
apparently. I'm gonna cut a dot. Put him behind there. And
We've got the rating of approval from my wife. She likes seeing the both of us.
oh, okay.
So that means I can't run off screen and go grab something I forgot. I have to be very attentive. I forgot my dimensionals, my foam dots, and I ran off screen to go get them for a second.
All of a sudden we got a big delay, but that's okay. Just stick him down under here. And try to get his hands and everything. He seems to be bigger than he was last time. I have no idea. Okay. So then we got this little frame thing. And I had fun putting this thing together. Where did my piece of paper go? I had a red piece of paper. You guys saw it. It was laying here. How does this happen?
We're going to watch you from afar.
Oh, here. I found it. So I used the red brick paper from Spellbinders. Or sorry, Simple Stories. Can't keep my S's straight. So it's played on one side. It's got dots on the other. And I decided when I did this card that I liked the dots behind it because it gave it a little texture and character. Now, to do this, I have no idea what the right way was, but I decided that I liked laying this thing down backwards. Oh, he was laying here. I can't keep track of anything apparently. Oh, there's another one in here. It's wrong size. Oh, it got through. No,
I'm intently watching. What?
I lost my tape. They were both laying here.
I'd give you one of mine, but it won't get there in time.
Please, yeah. No,
There you go.
We're gonna improvise. I got one that's way too big, but I'll use it anyway. So when I did this, I actually cheated, and I took my double-sided tape and I put it across both pieces. Oh, thank you. I don't know where that was. I thought I brought it in here. This magical fairy brought me stuff in. And
They're
that,
very helpful that way. It's the Magic Kingdom.
yes,
Some of Steamboat Willie's friends.
Tinkerbell just flew in.
There we go.
Have you ever seen Tinkerbell fly during the nighttime show?
Above the castle.
Yeah, I love that. And then there's all sorts, when you live here and work here, you hear all sorts of stories of, of, of
That
how that
didn't go so
happens.
well. Uh,
Oh,
well, it's
yeah.
with the Spider-Man one they have at Universal that flies between buildings
Oh,
most of the time.
I don't think I ever saw that. I wonder if that was original. So anyway, putting the double-sided tape across that lets it hold those pieces together so that when I went to put them on the card, I didn't have to worry about pieces not fitting together and doing weird stuff. So we're just going to take that guy and put him on there. We've got our Mickey, Steamboat Willie, sorry. I promised myself I would say Steamboat Willie or Classic Mouse during the thing today, but how's that working for me? And I'm a tape person. I like tape better than glue, especially when I'm making stuff for the store, because if I screw it up, I can take it back apart with undo. Come on, there we go. So all the ladies at the store know how much I love my undo.
Chairs. You have as much fun trying to take the backing off the double-sided tape as I do.
Mm-hmm, I do. So I'm gonna stick him on here. And then this frame, cute little frame thing. Oh, I was gonna mention, I had used this brick red with this one, but there's also another sheet of paper in the collection with him, which had the cute little music notes on it. This would have worked in the background of that photo die as well. In fact, I didn't think I had red, so I went and cut this one, and then I found the brick red. So anyway, it's here, loved it. Okay, so we got this little frame guy here, and I decided to do a sentiment on here. And this sentiment is from our buddy, Mr. Tim Holtz. It is one of the um, Stampers Anonymous pieces. Um, I think it's called Tattered Christmas. There's an answer there. And I like to stamp off and make sure that it's kind of working the way I want to. And this stamp, of course, kind of has that tattered look to it. So the letters don't all type exactly the same. So when you look at like the letter A in Christmas, it's got a little extra ink on it, just the same as, oops, I did that. I was off to the side. Well, that's why I have two of these. Let's do it again. Because I knew I would mess it up.
Well, you're just being creative. You're not messing it up.
And I actually would typically stamp it before I die cut it. There we go. That one looks better anyway. But it has that old typewriter kind of thing. So all of the A's that are on there are all kind of fat and distorted because it would be the same letter A on the typewriter every time you typed. And I was originally going to pop this when I did it the first time, and I didn't, because if you're doing a little plaque on your photo, you would not pop. It would not be popped up typically. So we're going to get that down on here. Get it kind of straight. That works. And I did give myself two little dots to fill in the holes. Now, if you're doing this, you could do brads in there. I also thought about doing the gold to match Mickey's buttons. There's just all sorts of things you could do with that. You could use the mirror stock just to give it a little zing. And this gets mounted on a black card, which I will do in a second. And then I did, you could add some sequins, whatever you want to do it. I did use the sticker sheet from the collection, and there should be a bottle sitting here. I got it out yesterday. No, I don't. Where's that? Okay. But I marked. I even cheated. I marked on my sticker sheet some of them to use because I wasn't sure I'd have the exact same ones. This guy. I'm gonna pop this one up. I should be removing the sticky back of the sticker before I do this, but I'm going to cheat today. Just put that on there. And the micro version are really fun. Pop him up a little bit. What else did we have? Oh, I have a set of red hearts. Let's get him out here.
I never even thought to use the sticker sheet. I don't know why.
I just did a card at the store. Um, our friend Angie at LDRS, we did her stuff last time, and she does the postage collage things. And I I did a postage collage, but I didn't do any stenciling. I did it all with stickers from my sticker sheet from the collection that I was using. So it was just a different way to do all that and a fun way to use your collection or your sticker sheet.
Oh, just I'm going to, while you're finishing up your card, I'm going to put a reminder out there to everyone who's watching that we do have those prizes to give away, one for Canada, one for the States. So make sure you tell us where you're from. Want to make sure you get your name in there for the draw, which will be coming up near the end. And please state whether you're in Canada or the United States, because if you put something like Vancouver down, it can be anywhere. So your name and your country.
I've probably been off screen here a little. Sorry. But so this was our original. This is what we come up with. And then I'm just going to put him on a black card here. And we've got our fun little Have Yourself a Merry Christmas card. And as always, Keith and I do some other versions of these. So I did a Mickey, Snow Mouse. And so these are some trees that many of the air stores have from Memory Box. And use the sentiment straight out of the kit. The snow paper in the background, um, same one that Keith used on his card, so that's out of the paper pack. And then these white circles have a little bit of a snowflake on them. That is a better press plate from Spellbinders. And then the enamel dots were actually out of our Believe bundle. So I cheated and brought that over. And then I wanted to do one that was just pieces out of the collection kit. So these are all stickers, this craft looking elements. And I just die cut out a shape and then layered that music paper in the back and added the sentiment from this sticker sheet. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And voila, you have a simple little card using all the pieces directly from the collection kit. Keith, let me pop over.
All right.
Hang on. Wait, let me find a
So
mouse.
I did finish the card
Wait,
again.
wait, wait, wait. Hang on.
I'm waiting.
There you are. Now you're back over.
Yay. So as you can see, I did finish the card. So I'll let you guys figure out which one was the original and which one was the remake today. But with besides those cards, I made this one, which is along the lines of what Wayne did, but I used the lights. I used one of the elements as the saying on the card, and then I used these red sort of ribbon runners from Spellbinders to enhance the card on the side. We have this one here that my wife did while she was up at our retreat just recently. And then she's actually started to use some of the paper as well for the dress and the scarf. And then we have 3 more cards that are really blinged up. We have this one. And this is all thanks to Arlene, who saw what we were doing and decided to run with them and allowed me to show these cards. There's that one. There's that one. And the last one. And I like what she's done here is instead of having the lights go around the wreath, she's actually made it look like Aminius stringing the wreath as they come down from the top to the bottom.
What is that embossing folder? That's really cute.
It is. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Well, I will be checking in with Miss Stacy and finding out.
Stacy will
Those
let
are
you know. So yeah,
those are
so
adorable.
we have 6 cards, and they're all different from that one die set. So there you go.
Wonderful. I love them all. Okay,
I know. And I like how these ones are all nice and shiny.
I'm canceling the rest of the
Blinged up.
day. I'm just gonna go play.
You're gonna go play make cards all day long, are you?
That's right.
All right.
They
So
look
what do we got
fantastic.
left?
I think it's time to do a little giveaway.
All right.
And while our wives get that all together and let us know, we'll let everybody know. We are back on December 15th, I believe is the day.
Yep. So far so good.
And we'll be here at 4 p.m. again. I was checking in this with Stacy to make sure. Um, are we in agreement of what we're working on? Oh, but I didn't get an answer back from her. So are we? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if we were confirmed what we were doing.
Can't hear Keith again.
This should be. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the information on the winner is from her. I think she's just going to phone it into me,
So
and we'll get that out. But I think there we are.
she's
Um,
she's watching. So we are planning to use the Wizard of Oz, Wonder of Oz sets from Spellbinders next time. So,
yes.
and I think Lori was in here. She disappeared.
Well, if I don't have the Wonder of Oz sets in time, I will definitely be doing something Spellbinders.
And I'm going to give you a quick. Here's Tin Man. did with foiling on the card. So I took the better press
Oh, I love
plate
this card.
and used it as a foil plate and created this guy. So I just got him done this morning because I needed to get some samples done for in the store this week. So, okay, Lori's here. She's gonna press. Everybody ready? Uh, I think she's gonna press a button and give us a U.S. winner. I think Stacy is over there working on getting us a Canadian winner.
Okay.
Jan
I still
Swanson.
don't know how she's going to
Who
get
is
me the
it?
information.
Swanson.
Maybe she'll give it to Lori.
Jan Swanson was the winner here from the U.S. Congratulations, Jan. So, and for the Wonder of Oz, if you didn't figure out the connection, Spellbinders and Graphic 45 partnered for this one. So I know Graphic 45 showed off their new paper collection this weekend. So it's fun, another set of great stamp and die and products and paper products from one of the companies. So Spellbinders and Graphic 45 together with Wonder of Oz. Okay, Stacy. I think she's out there. I thought she was. She said, "Give me a sec." So
All right. I haven't received anything from her yet, so
she's working
I'm
on
just in
things.
as much in the dark.
So we'll just fill time. Sit back, relax. Waiting for the rain to come again.
So, what is the forecast for you guys now? Another 16 inches?
It was only supposed to be a little bit, like an inch or so tonight, but the clouds, the radar looks really, really red and really large. So I hope it blows quickly. It could be an hour and go through because of a good breeze, or if it rolls in and then stops, you're just toast. So, oh,
And your ground's already saturated.
I have a winner for our Canadian friends. It says Tracy Ozard dash Oliver. So, so Tracy, congratulations on your side over there. It's your your prize will be there at Scrapbook Essentials.
Yeah.
And
Congratulations, Tracy.
yes, I see Maryland posted 16 inches. Yeah, we had 19 here where we are in about 8 hours. So that
Ouch.
was the amount of rain that we would, it's 6 times the amount of rain we would get for the entire month of October. And it's more than I've ever seen for a hurricane in the 10 years I've been here. So it was just
Wow.
crazy. So anyway, so I think we are done here, sir. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I believe so. No, I think we're good.
I
Hope to see everybody on our next live in December.
I say, and I think we got through with a few less technical issues than we've had, so that's good. We told you we'd get better at this. So cool.
Yep.
Well, everybody, have a great week. Stop in at Scrapbook Essentials and visit Keith, or stop in down here in Tavares, Florida, and bring your canoe and come and see me. Catch you guys all later. Bye.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.